People that live in Old Colony, low-income housing, feel left out. They feel like they're segregated in many different ways because of their social status. So to see other people coming in and being part of that puzzle is an absolutely welcoming thing.
Today, the community known as South Boston reflects familiar trends in America's great cities as new signposts of upward mobility, prosperity, and cultural refinement stand in stark contrast to symbols of frustration and neglect. In colonial times, it was the sparsely populated, lush green seaside peninsula known simply as Dorchester Neck. But as British oppression became intolerable, pastoral trappings gave way to strategic military maneuvers. Under George Washington, Revolutionary soldiers dragged heavy cannons up the South Boston Hills overlooking British troop installations, forcing the enemy to evacuate. Annexed by the city of Boston and soon linked to the downtown area by bridge, South Boston's overwhelmingly white Catholic population would grow from 400 to over 10,000 by the mid-1800s. After the Civil War, accelerated growth in commerce and community life benefited rich and poor alike. Home to the nation's first chartered yacht club, which stands to this day, South Boston also boasted beaches and promenades that attracted visitors from near and far. And yet, even as the area's working class looked to the future with pride and hope, seeds of discontent and conflict were already taking root. And by 1919, South Boston's reputation as gritty and combative was intensified. Home to mostly Irish immigrants and their children, in 1941, South Boston became the site of one of the nation's first experiments in federally subsidized housing projects, Old Colony. But local dreams for future generations became a national nightmare when, in 1974, forced busing between white and nearby black neighborhoods plunged the area into protracted violence. And although racial integration would make progress throughout South Boston in the decades that followed, the area would also succumb to the devastating scourge of drugs and teen suicide. Today, many difficult challenges persist. Limited resources continue to mean limited opportunity. But with pride, South Boston is rolling up its sleeves, inspired by those who offer not a handout, but a helping hand.
I'm a person that's really believes in actions and not just words. So when I see examples of goodwill and of service, it gets etched in my heart. And I know in the kids that I've talked to, same thing applies. Like when you see people doing good things, it inspires you to want to do the same.
It's something that we can't do by ourselves. So without the help of others, putting the pieces to the puzzle together, it just won't happen without the help of others. We need help from people. We need you.
1, 2, 3, let's get started!
Hi.
Welcome.
Wow,
They definitely came in with some can-do attitude, and we're excited.
When we get a tool in their hand, they get so excited, they start going right to work.
Get it demolish stuff, it's great.
Mural that we're doing right here.
Today, yeah, we're just prepping and everything, and then tomorrow the real work starts.
I think it's important just because you want to become part of the community, whether it's your own community or communities that just need help. And, you know, if you have the time and the willingness of your people and the money to help, then why not? Now, I might need some Advil tonight after this, but...
On 3! 1, 2, 3, go!
You're not just serving the community. You are serving my kids, who I work with every day. And by making this one-day investment, you are giving a gift that will continue to give back for many years to come.
So, Omnicom, are we ready to get this started?
Omnicom is always ready!
Team is back together.
Where's the limo?
Do it.
We're investing in the kids, and hopefully, they'll start thinking about investing in themselves.
Well, there used to be the slide there. One day when my little brother went down, he split his leg open. And I was thinking that one day when we do have community service that I'm going to help fix it and help the community fix the park.
We're making a room that's drab and dingy into something bright and beautiful.
Tough work, but it's worth it. It feels, we did this last year and doing it again this year, and I think this is wonderful.
It's gorgeous.
You talk to people all year long, but now you're leaving the work behind as far as the day-to-day, and you're coming together for a common cause, and it's really great. It's really fun.
Tracy, check your email now.
A check to the community center for $50,000.
Omnicom, I'm really proud of you guys. Every year, you do something special. Every day in your jobs, you do something special. This is a hell of a company, and I'm proud of you all the time. Thank you.
Awesome. It's amazing. It's outrageous.
Oh, wow. How do you say thank you over and over again when you want to scream it from the rooftops, when you want to capture every little kid's glimpse of their eyes? If I can rip my chest open and you can see my heart, that would be more of an explanation than anything else.